My dear students, friends and viewers, like and subscribe Patliputra Central School Parvatta YouTube channel and get free lecture. Let's continue. Due to some technical problem, I cannot complete the earlier videos. So the remaining parts of the earlier videos of the romanticisms. So dear students, I was continuing. I am just giving an example to understand romanticisms and the role of the on language, on culture and on tradition for a common people is much more important. Let you are going somewhere and you are just finding a people who is speaking your language, right? Then you will get a different type of relations. Just you feel that person is just have a bonding with them, right? So this bonding was used during that time by romantic ideologies favoring peoples. So on the name of language, on the name of culture, on name of traditions, it will be tried to unite the same community of the people, right? So as I told you, the everyone are not just wanting to be any type of revolutionary activities. So dear students, what happened, the idea of romanticism was spread as the common peoples just became participated. One more thing, just I want to say you, the people or the worker who are landless, the people who are not educated, the people who are just living for this purpose that they will work whole day in the land and just gaining wages, and by getting that wages just fulfilling their day-to-day requirements. By doing whole day hard work, they want to get relaxation in the night without taking any tension just what happening around the world. For those people, what is the meaning of independence? For those people, what is the meaning of the liberalism? What is the meaning of the conservatisms? What is the meaning of transferring of ruling from the monarchical to non-monarchical, monarchical to dictatorship, or dictatorship to republic? I think there is no meaning. So for making them participant of the revolution, it was a effort made by, during that time, the idealistic people. There was using of the idea of the romanticisms. So the folk songs, folk poems and folk dance was used as an equipment. Now it may be possible the students who are not understanding the meaning of the folk songs, folk poems and folk dance. The meaning of folk songs, folk poems and folk dance is the special type of dance, music or song just played in certain community, right? As we are living in Bihar, so it may be the Bhojpuri, the Maithili. These are our folk language, and the music, the music or the song just sung in local language are just, you can say, the folk songs, folk dance and folk music. Let the peoples who are just living in outskirt area, right? They are not understanding the English music. They are not understanding the Bollywood and Hollywood songs and videos. They just understand the song of Pawan Singh. they like to hear the song of Khesarila. Why? Because they are just using the language, just speak by themselves. So all those type of the music and dance or the story which are popular in a certain communities, those are used for creating the sentiments among those peoples, among those common peoples, and just rising the idea, the just the rising the hunger, and just rising the attraction and love and sentiments towards their native place, native community, native language. That's why the idea of the romanticisms was spread through the folk song, folk poems, and folk dance. How was the and what was the role of the romanticisms for expanding the idea of the revolution? I am just explaining you with an example of the Poland, right? So as you know, and I have taught you, the Poland was just subdivided after the Treaty of Vienna, right? Poland was subdivided after the Treaty of Vienna from the France. This region was just subdivided by Prussia, Russia, right? The countries who just defeated Napoleon. So the Poland was subdivided by the different countries, and most of the regions, or you can say a major portion of the regions, was just acquired and given under of the Rus. Karol Kurpinski, an important name, and just remember for objective questions point of view that this name, the Karol Kurpinski, was a romanticism liking people who just used operas, music, folk dances to polarize the people and creating the national sentiments, expanding for the national struggles and filling among themselves the national symbols. So you can say the romantic idea was used by a great person, Karol Kurpinski, for expanding the idea of romanticism, creating nationalism among the common peoples. Now there is much more role of language. There is much more role of language for expanding romanticisms. Means under romanticisms, what you have studied till now, the role of culture, the role of folk songs, folk poems, and folk dance, and now the role of language, right? So as I give you example earlier, that how can we interact with a people who is speaking the same language? Obviously a positive relationship, a bond of love is just creating among them. So during that time of the revolution, the language was also used as an important equipment to polarize the common ideas, common traditions, and common language peoples living during that time in different territories ruled by different dynasty or different empires. So during that time, as I told you, the Poland, after the Treaty of Vienna, who was just subdivided and just ruled by different other dynasty, for just uniting all Polish people, or for uniting different Polish peoples just living in different territory, the language was used. I am just giving an example. As I told you, after the Treaty of Vienna, a major region of Poland was just come under the Russian country, right? And when it just come under the Russian ruling, then Russian government or Russian rulers just imposed forcefully the Russian language in those school and those organization where Polish language was spoken. It was made mandatory by the government that now in school only the Russian language will be taught and the Polish language will be removed, right? But the peoples of the Poland who loves their language just do the against, and they used Polish language to show their national sentiments, to show their angerness among the Russian ruling, and you can say imposition of Russian language over Poland territory, right? Meaning, as I told you, the Russian language was just the symbol of opposition by the Polish people. And this idea was spreaded among the Polish people as on the name of language, all Polish peoples be unite, and there is the formation of the Poland nations. Now the next, the use of Polish language was made an equipment to unite Polish people and reduce dominance of the Russian language. As I told you, that what happened, the Russian language was imposing in different school. So for removing this, right, for showing their against the peoples of the Poland who are just living right that time during the Russian ruling, just opposing the Russian language, and they use their own language to say their national sentiments. So the dear students, I think all of you just understand very clearly the importance of the Romanticisms and the idea of the Romanticisms. In one line, the meaning of Romanticisms is spreading the idea of the nationalism through the use of language, tradition, culture, music, dance, novels, etc. One important thing I forget to explain you. The peoples or the followers of the Romanticisms just give one important statement, that during that time there are two types of middle class of people. Few of the middle class of people just favoring the expansion of idea of science and religions, right? Because during that time there was the time of the Industrial Revolution, there was the time of the Renaissance, there was the time of invention and discovery of different things. That's why that few of the peoples were just working for the glorification of religion and science. But the followers of the Romanticisms or romantic idea loving peoples just worked on and just pressure on to glorify the idea of the romantic issues like art, culture, dance, and giving dominance over religions and science. So in one line you can say the romantic loving ideas peoples just give more preferences the art, culture and tradition over religion and science, and you can say it was just criticized by the romantic ideologistic people of the region and science. Right? So the dear student, I think now it is clear to everyone what is the idea of the romanticism. Now it may be possible a question is just arising in your mind that whenever we are just studying the details about the revolution, under this why I just added this idea romanticism. So I think now it be clear to everyone for attracting all those peoples who are not supporting and who are not just participating the idea of the revolt, the peoples who do not just want to be part of any violence or any struggling with fighting activities, right? So I hope it will be clear to everyone. So in next video, once again I will resume the idea and the struggle of the age of revolution furtherly from the revolt of 1830, and I will continue and give the ideas of the two revolt just happened in 1848. So thanks a lot, my dear students. Have a nice day. Thank you.